Hi students, welcome to Triple Department Lecture Videos YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about static overcurrent relays. Static overcurrent relays, simply we can also call it as a static relays. At most, we are using electromechanical type relays. So that is also called the electromagnetic type relays. At present, most overcurrent relays are electromagnetic type relays. So recently these relays are introduced, static overcurrent relays and numerical relays. So these relays are advanced than the electromechanical and electromagnetic type relays. So these relays are operated based on the embedded system and VLSI technology. So here a static relays with time current characteristics to match those of exciting induction disk relays can be used. So where the induction disk type relays characteristics are matches, then we can use static overcurrent relays. So static overcurrent relays where we can use where the induction disk type relays we are using where we are using induction disk type relays, there we can use these static overcurrent relays. And also these characteristics should be matched, current characteristics should be matched, both induction disk type relays and static overcurrent relays. Next one, static relays is, it is possible to realize any one of the three most common current characteristics. So already we have discussed static overcurrent relays and induction disk type relays. The current characteristics should be matched, then only so we can use static relays. Static relays means static overcurrent relays instead of induction disk type relays. What are those current characteristics? First one, inverse, in inverse, very inverse, extremely inverse characteristics. Inverse time current characteristics, very inverse time current characteristics, extremely inverse time current characteristics. These three situations, inverse, very inverse, extremely inverse characteristics. So we can use static overcurrent relays instead of electromagnetic type induction disk relays. The full form of the induction disk type relays is electromagnetic induction disk type relays. So these three characteristics are very important. So those are inverse, very inverse, extremely inverse characteristics. So these situations, so we can use static overcurrent relays instead of electromagnetic type induction disk relays. Okay. So in these all three characteristics, inverse, very inverse, extremely inverse characteristics, using three different plug-in RC timing circuits: resistor, capacitive, RC. So resistor capacitive timing circuits we are using in these three situations. So those circuits acts like a switching devices or switching circuits. So here whenever time is more, current is more, based on that these three relays will be operate. When current is more, time will be less. That is called inverse time. So inverse time current characteristics. So once current is increases, the operating time of the relay will be decreased. Once time of the relay is increases, the operating current will be less. So these three will be inversely proportional. Time and currents are inversely proportional. That's what. So these static overcurrent relays operation based on the inverse proportionality with time and current. So that's what this all relays we can call it as a inverse, very inverse, and extremely inverse. So we can see the, so the word is inverse, time current characteristics. So based on that, these static overcurrent relays will operate. Okay. So this is about the static overcurrent relays. So next we will move to the advantages of static overcurrent relays with other relays, other electromechanical and electromagnetic type relays. So these advantages are very important. Sometimes they may ask in your examination. CT burden is about 1/10. CT burden is reduced 1/10. So thereby a small CT can be employed. So small CT you can use in static overcurrent relays. So CT burden is reduced. That's what the small CT we can use. So the space and cost of the CT will be reduced. Small CT, if you are using, the cost and space required for the CT will be reduced. Next, second one, the space required for single phase relay is off, and that for a three phase relay is about 1/3. So here the space required for single phase relay is off. That for a three phase relay is about 1/3. Consequently, the panel space of the overall cost of the installation are reduced. This helps in the controlling equipment, the controlling circuits will be minimizations. So here the space, important thing is the space is very important for electrical equipment and cost. So these two will be reduced while with the static overcurrent relays. When if you use static overcurrent relays, so these are the advantages. So one is space will be reduced and overall cost of the equipment also will be reduced. Okay. Next one, instantaneous reset can be easily be achieved. So electromechanical relays will be instantaneously it will not operate. So it will take some time. That is a disadvantage in electromechanical and electromagnetic type relays. So instantaneous reset can be easily be achieved. So why it is? So in static relays there is no moving part, there is no rotating part. If you take electromechanical type and electromagnetic type relays, so there will be a moving part. That's what instantaneous reset cannot be achieved in electromechanical and electromagnetic type relays. So this allows the application of automatic reclosing of the circuit breaker. So this is one of the important thing. So whenever fault occurs, so we need to go and manually operate the fuse and MCBs. But in circuit breakers, it is not required. Whenever fault occurs, automatically it will reclose. So that is possible with static overcurrent relays. So reclosing is very important. Automatic reclosing of circuit breakers. So this will be achieved using static overcurrent relays. Next one, accuracy in time current characteristics. So this is very important. So accuracy should be maintained. So fraction of seconds, 0.01 seconds and 0.002 seconds, this relays will operate. So that's what in static overcurrent relays more accurate than the electromechanical and electromagnetic type relays. Next one, fast operation. Since there is no rotating part inside the static overcurrent relays, the operation of the static overcurrent relays is fast. So you can see here, absence of mechanical inertia and bouncing of contacts. That is a mechanical moving part, mechanical rotating parts are absent in this type of relays. Next one, long life and less maintenance. So this is one of the important thing. So once if you install the relays, how many years it will can operate, how long you can operate. So this type of static overcurrent relays are having long life and less maintenance. Immunity to vibrations, dust and polluted atmosphere. So these are the very less. less maintenance, less humidity, and less humidity, vibrations, and less dust and polluted atmosphere. Okay, so these are the all are advantages with respect to the electromechanical and electromagnetic type relays. Okay. So next video we will discuss about numerical overcurrent relays and types of numerical overcurrent relays. Okay, thank you everyone.